Are you having trouble choosing between the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5 Bundle, Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition, or even just the Spider-Man 2 faceplate and controller? In today's video, I'm going to go over the pros and cons of each, and which is ultimately the best choice for you. What is going on, guys? Jimmy here video today, and yes, I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt for this occasion. There is 3 different choices you can make with Spider-Man 2 this holiday season. Obviously, you can get the game. We're not going to talk about just the game itself. We're going to talk about the 3 big things: the console, the controller, and the faceplate, and obviously the collector's edition. We're going to go into where you can get it at, what's pros and cons, and all kinds of other stuff. Before we get started today's video, guys, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, maybe smash the like button because, you know, Marvel. And comment down below which one you're going to get, the console, the controller, and the faceplate, or actually the collector's edition. Let's get started. So key things to know, we're going to start out with the Spider-Man 2 faceplate and controller. So we're going to take it to the screen real quick. GameStop actually has it for $65 for the faceplate, so you don't have to buy the console, you just want the design. It's there for $65, and you'll see it on the screen right here at Best Buy and Target and so on if they have it. The controller itself is $80, which is a pretty hefty price, but it also is a specialized controller. So yes, you can get the controller for $80 and the faceplate for $65. So that brings you to $145, around $150 with tax, maybe $150 something. But yes, if you were looking for that, that is the cheapest option of the bunch. So yes, as you see right here, the key things to know that all stores are selling this, and pretty much it's between the $65 for the faceplate and $80 for the controller. That is the cheapest route. We're going to start with this. Obviously, this is just to get the controller and the design of the system if you just want that. That's the cheapest route, and that's going to cost you $145 before sales tax. So yes, $145 for those two at all the stores. I'm sure there's no price higher. You'll see if there is right here. But yeah, and this is the cheapest route. Start the pros. Pro number 1, I would definitely have to say it is the cheapest route if you're looking for the Spider-Man 2 nice design and a controller. You want to get it all without just getting a new console. It's the cheapest route. Honestly, it really is, and it's really a smart idea. Pro number 2, it really actually looks like it's worth it. The Spider-Man faceplate looks very nice, very stylish and designed. And it's got that Spider-Man and Venom look to it, and then obviously you got the controller, same look, much better than the PS4 controller from the Spider-Man system from a long time ago. Definitely much better than that. Then last pro for the faceplate and the controller, it's everywhere. It's not exclusive to PlayStation Direct or any other store, so keep that in mind. So that's it for the pros and cons for the actual faceplate and the controller. There's not much I can say more than overall that it's the look and the cost effective. Let's start with the cons. Con number 1, it honestly is a freaking nightmare to get. It's going in and out of stock every 2 seconds, just like everything else is, but this one is just going quicker and quicker than anything else due to the fact that you don't have to pay a lot. You pay $145, you got the whole system again without the console itself. You pretty much got the nice look to it, and you got the controller. Con number 2, honestly, I'm not really a big person on faceplates for a console. I don't really trust that kind of stuff. So in my opinion, I don't really think it's a good idea to get a faceplate unless, you know, you really know how to do it. I mean, obviously, there are just people out there that know how to do it and stuff. I never tried it. That's probably why. But in the controller, honestly, that I can't say anything bad about the controller. Up next, we're going to talk about the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. Now, this one is going to have a lot more pros and cons because there's a lot more to it. So let's look at the facts about it real quick. So let's take a look at what comes with the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. You got Spider-Man, Venom, and Miles on the steelbook. A very stylish, nice steelbook. One of the best I've seen in a while. Comes with the full digital PS5 game, so that's good. And it comes with the DLC, whatever that comes with, the costumes and stuff. Also comes with a 19-inch Collector's Edition statue of Venom, Miles, and Spider-Man. I like the statue. I'll get into my cons about that in a minute, but yes, it's a really stylish and cool statue. Looks very creative, to be honest. And also, you also get all the DLC and stuff. So as you see at the top, it's a PlayStation Direct exclusive. We're gonna get into that in a minute as well. And pretty much, yeah, it's pretty expensive in my opinion. So pro number 1, if you are looking for the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition, it's got some really cool Spider-Man stuff inside. It's got a really cool steelbook. It comes with the game, all the DLCs. Is it really worth $100? Let me know in the comment section below. But yes, you get a lot of cool Spider-Man stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Pro number 2, it has one of the coolest looking steelbooks I've ever seen. I have to add that in real quick. If you love the steelbook, this might sell you right away with the game and the steelbook, let alone in the statue. It does have a really cool steelbook. So yeah. And also pro number 3, the statue actually looks really cool. It's just, I'm gonna get into the con in a minute, but it looks really well designed. Got Miles and Spider-Man at the top with their webs. I really like the design and aesthetic to it, but is it really worth it? Con number 1, let's talk about the actual price. $230 for all this, in my personal opinion, is a little too much. Where Mortal Kombat is just $20 more, you get a much better looking statue. You get all the DLC for Mortal Kombat 1. You get 2 steelbook. It's so much more for the value. But yeah, con number 1, I think it's a little overpriced. Con number 2, I honestly think it's ridiculous how it's a Sony exclusive. Honestly, they have the right to do it. They made it. This is their game. They can do whatever they want with it. So yes, so Sony Direct exclusive is another con. One more con, I think the statue looks kind of delicate and kind of breakable. I mean, everything's breakable, but it looks very, very delicate. It doesn't look like it's well made. Maybe it's just from the picture, but we'll see. So overall, the collector's edition is going to determine if you are a really big Spider-Man fan, you want that amazing steelbook, and you just want to get something really cool. You want that cool statue, that really cool design statue, or the cons are it's just too expensive, it's exclusive to Sony Direct, and the statue could use some work with the look of it through the picture. Maybe that's just a picture, but yeah, it looks good in a pro, but the con, it looks delicate at the same time. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be confusing here. And the last thing we're going to talk about on today's video is the console itself. The console, in my opinion, is the big winner here. Let's take a look at it. So it retails for $599. It's only at select stores. It was supposed to be a Sony Direct exclusive from a lot of people saying, but it actually isn't Sony Direct exclusive. It's sold at Target, as you see here, GameStop, it's sold at Best Buy, and Amazon, I think. So you'll see on the screen here. So yes, there are a lot of places that sell it. So let's take some key facts real quick. This system costs $599. I repeat, $600 before taxes. So yes, that's very expensive. Number 2, it is a custom designed system, and it is the first system, I'm pretty sure, on the PS5 that went to America that literally has a design. And we used to see them all the time on PS4. Remember, you'll see if I'm wrong. Maybe Final Fantasy. There's some system before this, and so the system comes with a controller. It comes with everything. So it comes with the custom controller, the custom system, comes with the game and all the DLC. It literally comes with all the bells and whistles you need for this system, and it comes with the game itself. So let's talk about the pros and cons. Pro number 1, if you don't have a PlayStation 5, this is the perfect opportunity to pick up one now and get a PS5 and enjoy the new Spider-Man game. Would obviously pick up Spider-Man 1 Remastered and the Miles Morales game before playing this, obviously, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if you are looking for a PS5 and you haven't bought one yet, this is the time. This is absolutely the time. If you skip that God of War console, they came with the God of War game and just a regular console, you were doing the right thing. You waited for the better system. Number 2, it comes with the game. Again, that's another pro. It's always going to be a pro. It comes with the game. Also, it does come with the DLC, what's inside it as well. And I would have to say another pro would be it is extremely, extremely cool looking. Like I said about the faceplate and the controller, it looks amazing, but the system even looks better. And the controller even, oh, the controller is the same. So yes, it looks great. It's a great looking system. Honestly, if you trade your PlayStation 5 in right now, you can get about $407, I think, right now. So we got it. And trading it to get it makes it a lot cheaper, but keep in mind there are some cons. GameStop is con number 1. Oh, GameStop. There is very limited amount of GameStop. You cannot even do this on GameStop.com for the console. Yes, you can do it for the game, the controller and the faceplate, but not the console, and that's really upsetting because my girlfriend and I traded our system in, got $407 for it, and wanted to get the console, and we can't get to the store at this current moment. So yeah, that hopefully it's there later. So that is con number 1. GameStop is only limited only to the store. Con number 2, it's a very, very, very expensive idea if you have a console and you didn't trade it in yet. So that is a really big con. Keep that in mind. So if you have a console, it's really not worth it unless you can trade it into GameStop or get a better deal. Don't go in half for this and buy the system. Don't get $300 for your console or $350 and then expect this console to be a great deal after that. It's gonna cost you like $250. It's all about trading your console and to get it if you have the console itself. Con number 2, this is something people are camping out for. This is extremely difficult to get. I'm sure it's gonna be out of stock by the time I upload this, but it's gonna go back in stock in and out, so keep in mind. But yeah, this is gonna be some highly, highly popular thing. So overall, I'm going to have to give the edge to the controller and the faceplate for first place. Second place, I'm going to give the system. And third place, I'm going to give the collector's edition. Just a quick note, the reason why I gave first place to controller and faceplate is because it's much less in cost. It's only $150 total. And it comes with what you really want from the console, just not the game. So it's a lot cheaper. Even with the game added to it, it would still be half the price of the console itself. The reason why I gave the system number 2 is because you can trade your system in and get it cheaper, one, and two, it's one of the best looking consoles I've seen in quite some time. Craps on the one from the original Marvel Spider-Man for the PS4. Well, obviously Venom's in Spider-Man 2, so that's why it's not like that on the first system. It just looks too plain. And the reason why I gave third place to the collector's edition, because I think it's overpriced, and I think the statue could look it looks a little not durable, I guess you can say. And also, I think the steelbook and the game in that shouldn't be that much. So yeah, that's why I give it last place. But overall, let me know in the comment section below, are you getting the Spider-Man console, the Spider-Man Faceplate controller, or the Spider-Man the collector's edition? And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. There's exclusive for like I said, there's exclusivity for stuff, there's better stuff. Just let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome, stay positive, stay safe, and I would love to hear your thoughts about this conversation. Peace out, guys.